We received the latest updates on Johnny Somali, where it was rumored that he was outside the South Korean parliament. Below is an excerpt from an online news page, which states, "Mysterious death of Johnny Somali. Sparks speculation? Is Johnny Somali dead? According to numerous local media reports and posts on South Korean social media sites, Johnny Somali is dead. Somali's trial was set to begin on December 20th, 2024. An anonymous report states Somali was executed outside the South Korean parliament. The rumors about Johnny Somali being killed appear to be unverified and speculative. There are conflicting reports and posts on X suggesting various scenarios, including that he was killed, but none of these claims are supported by credible sources or official confirmations. Some posts on X explicitly claim he has been killed, while others refute these rumors, stating he is still alive. Given the nature of social media and the absence of official news confirming his death, these rumors should be treated with skepticism until substantiated by reliable sources. This might be possible considering the situation in South Korea. The South Korean president has declared martial law across the country, and something could have happened in between.
I declare martial law to protect the Free Republic of Korea from the threat of North Korean communist forces, to eradicate the despicable pro-North Korean anti-state forces that are plundering the freedom and happiness of our people, and to protect the free constitutional order.
However, it's also unlikely because the court is aware of the situation and might have provided him with security. But I can say with certainty that there is no confirmed news that Johnny is dead. Now his situation is more critical than before, because many users on Twitter believe that the threat from North Korea about anti-state forces is due to Johnny Somali.
Yeah, they were really into this idea. And as you can see, everyone's like, he was the reason behind the martial law. Because for those that don't know, I'm recording this the day after the president of South Korea declared martial law, and then it was swiftly.
If it's really true, and if the authorities prove it, I'm sure no one will be able to save him. Because he has already done so many bad things in Korea, this situation is much more dangerous than before. The current circumstances could escalate things further, and it's becoming increasingly serious for him. As we know that his trial will begin on December 20th, 2024. We can't get any footage from inside the courtroom because a recording is not allowed.
There's no recording allowed in the courtroom, so we will not be able to record inside of the courtroom.
However, there's a chance to capture footage from outside if possible.
However, we will be able to make some video and possibly record outside of the courthouse, outside of the courtroom. And also I'll be able to live tweet outside of the courtroom, and even perhaps from inside the courtroom as well.
A legal mindset will prevail in the courtroom.
So we will have those updates for you. I will be there. I will see everybody and see Ramsey in court on the 20th. Now, this will probably happen in the morning. So once again, just be aware of that. And we can now look forward to that in less than 2.5 weeks.
And now back to Johnny Somali. Recent updates on Johnny Somali's case in South Korea reveal a mix of continued legal troubles and his ability to find allies, despite widespread criticism for his actions, which include public nuisances, harassment, and vandalism.
So he's been accused of anti-terrorism laws, drug use, AI deepfakes, which is a pretty big no-no in South Korea, assault, and even spreading North Korean propaganda, which is pretty mad. It's pretty mad. There's just a whole litany of...
Johnny Somali, known for his disruptive antics across the globe, has finally been given a trial date for his actions in South Korea. His trial will begin on December 20th, 2024.
Controversial streamer Johnny Somali finally has a trial date after his reign of chaos in South Korea, and it's just in time for Christmas. Oh, yes it is. I think the most comical part of all of this is the individual that's going to be on the sort of prosecution side of things on the Johnny Somali case has a near 90% conviction rating for obstruction of business. So that's South Korea going, we're really serious about this.
The trial will begin with the indictment and opening statements, and Somali will have the opportunity to plead guilty. Even if he pleads guilty, a sentencing phase will follow, and new evidence could still emerge during the proceedings.
Now, an important thing is there are multiple stages to a trial. This is not going to be going down like the United States, where a trial starts, it goes for 2 weeks, and then it's over. In fact, this is something that is just the first hearing, where they will have the indictment, they'll have the opening statements, and Ramsey Khalid Ismail will have a chance to plea if he wants to plead guilty. But even if he pleads guilty, there will still be a sentencing phase, which will take several weeks and allow for folks who may want to intervene, may want to present other evidence, to present evidence as to his culpability in this case. So once again, December 20th, 2024, mark your calendars.
Recently, he posted a TikTok video of himself on a tree, praising North Korea over South Korea, even saying F Korea.
Oh, them come find me. I ain't scared of them. Shout out North Korea. Shout out Pyongyang. Shout out Kim Jong-un. That's my till the day I die. South Korea.
Like, seriously? If Johnny Somali were still in South Korea, how could he dare say something like this? As we all know, the relationship between North Korea and South Korea isn't exactly friendly. Think about it. Johnny knows he can't go back to the US, and staying in South Korea could mean spending half his life in prison. However, he later took the video down, and it's no longer on his TikTok. Today, he deleted another video from TikTok where he stated that although North Korea is fascist, they don't lie about it, whereas South Korea is also fascist but pretends otherwise.
I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. The reason why I respect North Korea is because they're dystopian. They are a, fascist place, but they don't lie about it. South Korea is just as fascist. You just lie about it.
In this context, he referred to North Korea as fascist, and he has now deleted that video as well. What do you think? Was his action really good? No, not at all. His actions were not good or appropriate. Posting such inflammatory and divisive content, especially when he is already under scrutiny in South Korea, only adds fuel to the fire and shows a lack of responsibility and sensitivity. Publicly making controversial statements like calling both North and South Korea fascist is not only factually debatable but also deeply offensive to many. This type of behavior disregards the political and historical complexities of the region and undermines any opportunity for meaningful discussion. Deleting the videos afterward shows some level of regret or awareness of the backlash, but the damage is often already done. Instead of provoking and disrespecting. And now, there are some rumors floating online that Johnny is dead.
Johnny Somali dead. Yeah, that's what was going around yesterday. There were some unconfirmed reports. Just in, Johnny Somali killed in South Korea.
The internet has been buzzing with rumors regarding the status of Johnny Somali. Many fans and followers are eager to know the truth behind these claims.
Would be a bit too good for Johnny Somali.
Considering the kind of things Johnny Somali has done in South Korea, it's no surprise that people aren't shocked to hear such rumors about him. However, his trial date has now been officially confirmed. Let's see what awaits Johnny Somali as the legal process unfolds.
You really screwed up, mate. And also allows new evidence, which will still be allowed to be presented in this case, and potentially more charges as well. So, yeah, hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. He really screwed up. He really screwed up. And the internet just absolutely hates this guy.